Give me the key.
あなたが勝ったのですね。
お主。
争うつもりはありません。巫女の忍びよ。源一郎殿、もしや落ち水を。
Yeah, we're not surprised by this at all.
アシナはこの国は俺のすべてだ。そのためなら俺は人間をやめよう。死人帰りか。
That's fine. I could meet him later. I'm done. Don't want to fight Genichiro for a long time. Excellent. Wow. That was definitely the most thrilling fight that I've had so far. Really, really good stuff. Very difficult, but you train yourself, you get better. Eventually, you make it. Okay. Go. Right. Born a peasant, Genichiro Ashina was taken in by the Ashina after his mother's death. With his country on the brink of defeat, Genichiro took to heretical arts and mastered the lightning of Tomoe. Such heresy may be the key to saving her. That's fine. You know, I respect the heretical arts as much as the next shinobi. But I've still got 15%, so I think the game kind of knows that it's going to ramp up and you're going to start dying a lot more, so they give you a bit more kind of leniency with the whole unseen aid thing, which I think is quite nice.
Yoyaku. 主の命を果たすことができました。礼を言います。
お主は一体誰に仕えている？
アシナ一心。私は一心様に仕える薬師です。
何故助けを命じられたのだ？
一心様は流因の力を望んではおられません。故にクロ様
をアシナより逃がそうとした。
はい。
井戸底への文、あれもお主か？
その通りです。ただ私の任はこれまで。あなたにはまず会うべきお方がいるはずです。クロ様は開花に。
Nice. Okay, thank you very much.
あなたにはクロ様
お迎えに参上いたしました。我が主。
よく来てくれた。
参りましょう。アシナを脱さねばなりませぬ。
狼よ。我が血は、流因は人を死なぬようにする。そなたもそうだな。
はい。
私はそなたを救いたかった。時を戻せたとてきっと同じことをするだろう。だがな、死なぬというのはよどみを生む。不死のちぎりも落ち水も流害も皆そうだ。人としての生き方を歪めてしまう。私は流因の不死が生むよどみの連鎖を断ち切りたい。狼よ、それを手伝ってはくれぬか。
Oh. Well, this is quite a big choice. If I close, can I decide this later? Basically, what I want to do is I want to potentially have another save, just in case. Okay, so this is one of those moments where, because I'm recording this as a playthrough for the internet, obviously I do things a little differently to how I would if I was just playing the game normally, potentially. This is where basically I'm trying to make sure I know what the deal is here. I would love to have saves before big choices, because one thing I was told before playing Sekiro, kind of involuntarily I guess, was that it does have multiple endings, and choosing certain options locks you out of certain endings and potentially the ability to fight certain bosses. So if you want to do a run where you beat everybody, or you just fight all the bosses you want to fight, generally you have to do a New Game Plus. But I might not have the time or the interest to do a full New Game Plus situation, so I'd like to have just basically just load a save and change outcomes potentially. And so I'm looking into whether this choice, like if I press close, does that assume I've made a choice, or can I basically just save and then come back to this choice? Because I'd like to have a save. This would be one point where I would have a save, and then maybe I'd have 2 or 3 more down the line when there's more choices to make. So I'm going to try and press close just to see if in the future, if I get this decision, can I just save before it? I think I can. Okay. Let's do that first. Right. Excellent. Again, I can't save into a different slot, so that's the problem here. So I'm going to make a copy of this save and then come back in. Okay, so I have been told that this particular choice shouldn't affect anything, but in terms of the ending, when you get nearer the end, there's definitely more choices that will affect the ending. And I would try to show you guys both of what are the main endings apparently. I think there's 4, but 2 of them are like, there's 2 main endings and maybe 2 extra ones, so we'll see how it goes. But for now...
うむ。狼我が血はそなた。私時をだがな。死ぬ不死人の私狼よ。
Right, so I'm gonna help Kuro here. In general, it might mean that he dies in the end. He probably will die in the end, but feels to me like we need to rid the world of whatever madness is going to happen as a result of all of this stuff. So yeah, maybe we both die in the end, or maybe he's freed of it and somehow survives. Hopefully he does. But I think I'm going to help Kuro here. He is my master, and so I kind of should obey him, even if he means to potentially do himself harm. We'll see.
父よ、鉄の掟を破ることなどできぬ。
Oh, doesn't let you.
父よ、鉄の。
Well, there you go. I guess you didn't have a choice this time around. And that's why, basically, I was told that this dialogue won't affect the ending for now, so it's okay. But I just wanted to be sure.
できませぬ。巫女様をお守りすること。それが我が父より課せられし掟なれば。
そなたは私を救うため、幾度死に、そして蘇ってくれた。2度か、3度か、あるいは数えきれぬほどなのか。
Nah.
巫女様をお守りするためならば、幾度でも。
そなたを不死の永劫の任に縛りたくはないのだ。狼よ、共に不死立ちをなしてくれ。
御意。
ありがとう、狼よ。
There we go. So the shadows that live in eternity will get to die once again. And I guess that's the roll credits, right?
不死立ちについてだが、根拠のない話ではないのだ。狼よ、これを。
Immortal Severance Text. A book from Kuro on the art of severing ties with the dragon's heritage. It looks old. The binding is torn and several pages are missing. Herein describes the means to perform the rite of immortal severance. Beyond the Fountainhead Palace, locate the sanctuary and imbibe the tears of the holy dragon of the divine realm.
このアシナの城に残されていた古い記録だ。
宣教の神なる竜の涙。
ああ、 その竜の涙というものがあれば、おそらく我が竜院を断つことができる。
しかし宣教とは一体。
狼よ、そこにある香炉を見てくれ。とあるお方がお持ちだったものだ。
A person of interest. Let me double check my recording. I had to restart recording again. Okay. Right, let's have a look at this.
この香炉は
かつてこのアシナの城には、私とは別の竜院の巫女が暮らされていたと聞く。巫女の名はタケル様。この香炉はその方にゆかりのものだ。
そのお方は今は
亡くなられて久しいようだ。源の好機まといて宣教へ帰る、そう言い残されたとか。
つまり源の好機、それが宣教に行き着く鍵ということ。
おそらくは。狼よ、まずはそれを解き明かそう。
狼よ。
していかにして調べるか。この城にはタケル様が残された書物がある。宣教に帰る術を求め集められたものだろう。私はそちらを探ってみよう。
宣教への生き方のみでなく、不死立ち、それ自体についても探っては。
おお、ならば一心様だな。あのお方ならば何かご存知やもしれぬ。狼、こちらじゃ。
Okay. It's a bit of a shame, obviously. There was no way for me to avoid any Sekiro material ever on YouTube. And I do know that Ishin is a boss battle, a famous one. And so I think most of us would have probably guessed that you fight Ishin at some point. But here, obviously, he seems like an ally. So I'm just like, oh. Why do we have to fight him?
一心様はこの天守の外、離れの櫓で静養されておいでだ。ただその離れは閉ざされている。
Of course.
少しお加減がな。
入る術は
屋根上にヨタカの衆が通う道がある。忍びが使う道だが、そなたならばたどれるのではないか。
ヨタカの衆は目印にのろしを使うとか。
ああ、ヨタカののろしをたどれば一心様の離れまで行けるだろう。こちらの開き窓から屋根上に出られるぞ。
There we go. Okay. Chance to make progress. Real progress. But I think I can't draw my weapon in. I was going to say I should probably head back to the temple first. Right, before all of this, let's head back to the temple. Ah, it's become a new important place. Let's see. Whew. Man, I'm still buzzing after that win. That was a really good fight. The two extraordinary foes I fought in the session, they're both just really good in their own ways. Like, I think Genichiro really was one of those fights where, yes, of course, you have like the classic, like, oh man, like I dodged that, all of that business. That's all kind of reflexive. I'm pretty sure that for the most part he was very fair and the battle just felt very tight. And you could see, again, it was one of those where you can just watch the progress like through the attempts. Obviously I'm not going to show every single one, it would take too long, but it was one of those fights where I really felt like I kind of developed my skills and I was able to overcome it, and it was the first boss that made me really feel a big time buzz upon winning. So yeah, really good stuff. And well, Lady Butterfly, as I've said, just really beautiful boss battle in general. Even though it was much easier than Genichiro, I had a really good time.
旦那、忍びかい？
あ
やっぱりか。だったら俺の情報を買わないか。忍びならわかるだろう。情報の価値ってやつが。
What you got? Okay. Sabimaru memo. Oh. Yeah. Now we have a lot more stuff to spend our money on, but I don't think we've got any money bags here. Yeah. Yeah, it's just not worth selling. If I even purchase one thing, will he talk to me or what?
ああ、情報以外の品のことか。昔の手癖でな、つい集めっちまうのさ。供養が嫌になって一味も抜けたが、死体を見るとやっぱり放っておけなくてな。それにまあ品に寄せもないだろう。じゃあな、旦那。
Okay. Let's see if this guy has anything new to say or talk about.
そこもとか。それがしを使い。そこもとよ。この社には行き場を失った者が集うようだ。俺、現にそれがしもここにおる。だからかの。そこの賽銭箱にも時折何やら流れ着くのよ。またそこもと。
Probably still empty, but... Okay. So now that she is gone, I can't get any more upgrades. I assume I'm gonna probably meet her again somewhere. It's a quick look. I was gonna say, sneaky bastards. Okay. So what now?
お前さんか。何の用だ。
巫女様をお救いすることができた。
わしにゃ関わり合いのない話だ。
いや、礼を言う。
少し目の影が薄くなったようじゃ。
なんだと。
それで何か用か。
Yeah, we ain't got nothing new here. Yeah, we end up not using any of the shinobi tools.
わしが惚れるのは鬼仏だけじゃ。木の中に見える仏様がいつだって怒ってらっしゃる。見えたまま掘るよりないじゃろうって。ではまた。
Okay, so not too much going on here for now. I think, I mean, we just press on, really. Where should we go? Let's continue here. Okay, here we go. The next chapter. Let's go. So I guess this is what the smoke business was all about. I'm wondering. I don't have any shuriken, which would have been nice against the peeps up here. Oh. Well, that didn't take long. So this is Ishin-sama.
巫女様の命にて
おう、
伺いたいことが。
その前に先じゃ。
は
褒美に取っとけ。
Okay.
落ち水に見入られた我が孫源一郎。よくあれを止めてくれた。礼を言うぞ。
我が父の掟に従ったまで。
忍びの掟か。なるほど。お主、フクロウのせがれか。あの国取り戦で拾われたわらしよな。
は
巡ってここに至るか。人の絵にしてはつくづく面白い。そうは思わぬかのう、赤よ。
あなたは。
してそのお主が何を知りたい？
Okay. About immortal severance.
巫女様の目指す不死立ち、その鍵となるものを。
不思議りならば、あるいは鍵となるやもしれぬ。
不思議り。
尋常な術では死なぬ者すら殺す。それゆえにな。
死なぬ者とは。
虫つきとか言ったかのう。わしも見たことはないが、真の像を貫こうが首を落とそうが死なぬというぞ。まことであれば恐るべきことよな。そういった化け物すら殺す。それが不思議りよ。
Interesting. Okay. So you're gonna tell me anymore, or?
不思議りはいずこに。
千宝寺にあると聞く。ただ、不思議りは抜けぬというぞ。
抜けぬとは。
ただそう伝わっておるのよ。だが今やあの寺は門を閉ざしておる。生草どもめ、お山にこもり何をしておるかは知らぬが、まともな道などつながっておらぬのよ。
たどり着く手立ては。
芦名の城の外れにある捨てろう。その奥の水路を抜ければ行き着くじゃろう。
Right, I'm not going to give him his own drink back. If we get any more, then we'll do that.
行くか、赤炉。不死立ち。それもまた戦よ。そして戦では、関わる者の願いやら企てやらが渦を巻きおる。迷えばその渦に飲まれ。
戦に敗れる。
そうじゃ。肝に銘じておくがいい。赤炉よ。迷えば敗れるぞ。
Yeah, that is good advice from the man himself. I mean, Genichiro was a nice example of that, honestly. Obviously, you saw in my winning attempts, I was generally a lot more aggressive and tried to pressure more if I could. Yeah, so eventually I'm hoping I will develop an even better mix of when to be more stealthy and like dodging and evasive and all that kind of stuff, and when to really just go hard and pressure and not hesitate, so we'll see. But now I'm gonna do this. I mean, I don't know how they knew I was there, but horrible set of attacks here. I beat Genichiro, I can't lose to these shitheads. Not gonna happen. Let's do it. Couldn't do a bloody death blow. There we go. Not the hottest start of all time, but that's okay. Need to get back into the groove of doing this stuff again. Oh boy. Hello, lads. I got caught on the wrong side. Yeah. A lot of the trouble comes from not knowing which attacks I can interrupt and which I can't. Yeah, just too much here. Like, how many... They're just too strong, man. Like, how many times do I have to do something? Actually kill him. Too many times. Nah. I mean, I got a Mikiri counter in there. I hit him with a whole bunch of shit. It's just like, come on, man. Get the hell out of here. And balancing of these enemies are weird sometimes. When there's two of them at once, they're basically a mini-boss. Ah, she's back. Wolf, I found something. I've opened the library. Meet me there. At least she's back.
一心様とも会われたようですね。
礼を言われた。源一郎殿を切ったことへ。
そうですか。源一郎殿、まさか落ちの檻を飲まれているとは。
それは何だ。
落ち水の中でも特に濃いものをそう呼びます。あなたもご覧になったでしょう。落ちの檻を口にした者は当然に死んでいるはずの斬撃に耐えるほど強靭な肉体に変貌する。あれはもともとは我が師道元が調べていたもの。調べた書も薬も焼いて捨てたと聞いていましたが、私の兄弟子たちの誰かが持ち出していたようですね。大方道順あたりか。九郎様のお考えについては。
聞いた。
して
共に不死立ちを果たそうと思う。
そうですか。
今までの助け、かたじけない。
まるで根性の別れのよう。私は主の命も果たしましたので、この城に残ります。いつでもお声掛けください。クス師として助けとなりましょう。
Alright, that's good. Okay.
ではまた。
So this